In this video we are going to see how to check available file system space in TSCO and configure file system cleaner task. At first log on the application, you notice a diagnostic alert saying that file system utilization on the TSCO AS is over threshold. The first thing is to verify the active alerts. To do this, navigate to Administration Diagnostic Alerts. As you can see, the first line displays the scheduler reported an issue on a specific file system. File system utilization is over threshold. So expand this line to see the details of the alert displayed. The details of the alert display confirm the file system on scheduler ID 0 TSCOES has a usage of 94% over the threshold, that is 80%, on the slash file system. So we need to go on the file system command line and verify what is going on. To do this, connect as cpit or root on the application server and verify the available file system space using this df-h command. Apparently, the application is right, so the file system usage is 94% on the slash file system. Let's see if this file system usage is due to TSCO. So let's navigate to the TSCO installation folder, and if you don't remember it, you can use this simple command to verify the position on which TSCO is running. And let's use this other command, du -max -depth equals 1 -h, to verify the file system space usage by all the subfolders of the main TSCO installation folder, so we can spot any anomalies. So as you can see, 67 out of the 84 GBs used on the file system belong to TSCO. Now we can check the content of the various subfolders to look for abnormal file system space. As you can see, the ETL folder is using 46 GB. That is a lot of space for a test environment like this. And we also have to verify the heap dump folder that contains the heaps for previous failures of components to be small. So here it contains 2 GB. So we can first of all check the content of the heap dump. So we have 2 heap dumps, and this is rather recent, so we might want to investigate on this heap dump. If it was old, we could have simply deleted this manually with a simple that we won't execute though, so this might do an investigation. Let's check the content of the ETL folder because it's 46 GB to verify what is going on. Let's go to ETL folder and verify the size of the subfolders of ETL. So let's repeat the du command and verify the size of the subfolders of ETL, which was 46 GB. As you can see, all the folders seem to have a decent size except output. So let's check the content of output. Inside there are no subfolders. Let's look if we can spot any big files, and here they are. So we have 5 big files, most probably from a test run or a recovery run, that are dated back to the May 28th. So we could simply proceed to delete this manually, but the safest option would be to reconfigure the file system cleaner to ensure these get deleted. So if we need to free up space quickly, we can simply run the file system cleaner with a shorter retention. To do this, let's access again the administration interface. To access the file system cleaner, navigate to Administration, ETL and System Tasks, and look for File System Cleaner. In this case, the problem was on scheduler 0, so primary scheduler, but there is a file system cleaner task per each machine composing the installation. The first thing to check is that the file system cleaner runs regularly and doesn't generate any errors. Okay, here we got an error. We might want to investigate on this. Okay, this was a file that most probably had permission issues or was in use at the time of the execution. There are no further problems, so we can consider this solved. In order to shorten the retention of files, we need to edit the file system cleaner run configuration with this button. Switch to advanced mode and get to execution configuration. Here is the list of folders that get cleaned. You can add additional folders by adding a semicolon at the end and a symbolic name and hitting apply. And here is the general retention for files into the installation. That is 7 days for log files for each folder inside here. The retention can be overridden folder by folder by entering another number here. So we have seen the ETL output is our culprit here, and for some reason we just want to shorten the retention of ETL output. Let's put 5 days for now, so we will be able to delete those bad files. You see, there is an entry for ETL temp, for Apache logs, whatever. For our purpose, we can just set the retention to ETL output to 5. We can also roll back this setting in case we need debugging data for the future for the ETLs. So let's set the aging for ETL output to 5, save, and run the task again. Then we can check the execution logs to see if the problem got solved, and then verify the same on the file system. Let's look for ETL output folder. As you can see, 69 GBs were deleted from ETL output. So if we go via command line, we should see the file system space now is free. Let's type df-h again, and as you can see, we have 51 GB available on the /file system, and the bad files are gone. We can proceed to edit again the file system cleaner and configuration to roll back the retention settings of the ETL output. The file system cleaner will get executed with the original settings every day at the scheduled time. Thank you for watching and have a great day.